beautiful ones. Look at you. Yeah. So gorgeous. Huh? Where did you fly in from? Yeah. You don't know that there's crazy people that feed you bread out here, do ya? Yeah. Don't eat it. It won't be good for you. Yeah. Oh, look at you. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get my heart rate up. Oh. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for... Yeah, I didn't do a journal entry yesterday. On my walk, I was actually... Well, y'all saw that I had someone following me. And so instead of talking to myself on a journal entry, I was speaking to it started with one sister and then moved to another sister. So, walking me back to Hoopsie, me and Marshini all the way back to Hoopsie. And yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful morning. Gorgeous morning. Very, very grateful for listening to and having this communication with the animals. They have saved my tushy more times than I can count. And so, yeah, you could say I have embodied the Kuan Yin spirit of I am here until no animal no longer suffers. And have... What'd you get? What'd you get there, buddy? Anyway, so this morning he did not want to get in Hoopsie. It's still a little bit chilly for him. He probably would have done it if I pushed. However, we hopped into Hoopsie, and I do have errands and so forth that Spirit has made clear. We need to get it done. Get it done. That's the whole purpose of this week, is to get some of this stuff done. And I heard that very, very clearly. Let's get this all cleared out. Almost like it's the tail part of the snake peeling, you know, we're peeling back the layer, peeling back the layer, peeling back the layer. And we're getting close to the ending tip, so to speak. And so it's time for that last little swoosh. So that's kind of what it feels like for me. And we're getting into the last part of this year of the snake. And I think that's something that some people tend to forget. You know, this whole year has been about the year of the snake. And not only on a personal level, we've been definitely doing this stuff on a personal level. But it's definitely on a collective level. And so we're getting to Three Eye Atlas did her perihelion with the sun. And, all those, all that consciousness, the plasma particles, etc., being, supercharged by the sun, and that communication back and forth. And so I have no doubt in the prophecies. I have no doubt in the wisdom of our ancestors. I have no doubt in the intuition that many of us have been feeling. So we're in the, oh my gosh, give great thanks to both ourselves, our consciousness, the realizations and the layers we have peeled, and the coming back to our own authenticity. And this morning on our fire, it was a bringing forth that wisdom of, that deep inner knowing, which is the spiritual laws and principles and living in harmony with them. And are giving great gratitude to our ancestors, those who have gone before us, those that whisper in our ears, whisper in our hearts. And, it's not that we're going to be going back to maybe no technology or this or that, but it's that, and I remember my adopted mom had shared with me, I don't want to go back to living like that. I just don't see it that way. And I'm like, you're right. It's not about going back. It's about bringing that and remembering those truths, that wisdom, and living in harmony with Mother Nature, the other animals, and the universal principles and cultures, that definitely. And so, yeah, and then to read it, that's the first time I actually read it and heard it from an elder in the elder's meditation. So that was really cool. And being this Samhain, or however you want to pronounce that, it's pronounced many different ways. But that, the Day of the Dead and honoring the dead. And I have one of my COVID, which means, and when I'm saying that, I'm saying your crow, raven, that variety of bird, which is the shapeshifter. There's one back there by Hoopsie where we parked in a different spot. It's having all that was cute. There must be something there that came up to say hello to you. Huh? Okay, let's see. I'll stand here nice, quiet, patient, just like you. Yeah. Anyway, so that's definitely, I'll have a little ceremony when we get back there and do that honoring. We got a couple of errands that kind of will help clear out any last energies, and it's going to get the process started. I've had the second half of my birthday gifts and some more things that I've kind of gathered going, you didn't see this one, you didn't see that one, as far as some of the old energies and letting them go. Even got to speak with Raven's new owner yesterday when, yes, we had to do the dirty. We went to Walmart. there was things that was needed that I just, was like, let's just make the one stop and make this stretch as much as it can, while honoring the, have these certain supplies. They're going to be worth more than gold. And again, it's not about going to that fear place. These are things that we're going to use anyway. And they're definitely going to be useful when the shit hits the fan, so to speak. When the solar plasma and mixed with AI Atlas comes swooshing in and doing its thing here in this last portion. And there's no doubt there's a huge planetary alignment, of which the comets and AI Atlas are definitely a part of come January 9th. And yeah, so we did a lot of that yesterday. Took our time going through and making sure, and then adding it up and going, okay, well, these things are definite for this month. However, we can wait till next month on that one. It'll be okay. So yay. And resting, then oh my gosh, being out in the public for that period of time. Yes, the Schumann resonances, all the resonances felt really good. And then it was, whoa, lay in Shavasana for a little while and kind of soak it in. And then it felt so good to just eat. So yeah, I might have went a little bit overboard, but it felt so good, and was definitely needed for my body to just take it all in. And yeah, so sweet and simple again this morning. Just much gratitude. I'm feeling the next surge of working on a couple of projects beginning to bubble up, and it's like, oh yeah, ready to bring it on. And that's another big piece of the planetary alignments coming forward, coming up next. Oh, I wish I could zoom in there a little bit more. Yellow and black guys, they have a nice long tail. A form of flycatcher, I do believe. Yes, just caught something. That is not a mockingbird. Though it had they have like this white patch underneath their wings. There they go, a couple of them. Oh, I'll stay over here. We might get a flash of these last few that are here. Well, we had this huge gathering of red-winged blackbirds that come flying through like a murmuration. It's been a while since I've seen a really big murmuration. Oh, it was gorgeous. I'm trying to remember what I was thinking about at the time, what was coming through my mind and my awareness. But it was definitely about a gathering and syncing up together, and you are not a mourning dove. You're not a mockingbird. The other guys over there got real quiet. And who are you? Who are you up there so beautiful and gorgeous, sunning yourself? You're definitely yellow, tannish type of head. You're much, much bigger than these other little guys over here. There's one sitting up there nice and proud. Another one over there in the corner. One just flew back in. Well, thank you for being here. I'm listening. Aho matakias namaste sarve mere tadar. So osio, all my